So look what I found. So someone has put a trap down, and I'll just show you what's inside it, then I'll let it go. So that is, don't know if you can see that, that's a freshwater crayfish and a small snakehead fish. So there are snakehead fish here, and I think that's all that's in here. Yeah, just two items. That's actually a good crayfish, to be quite honest. Maybe I need to get one of these. So what I want to do is I want to make a canoe, boat, raft, whatever you want to call it, that is lightweight, that's going to fit in my ute, because we don't have a boat ramp here. So I need to be able to lift it up above my head, come down some hill, and then just put it in the water. So if I was to get a kayak, that could be on the heavy side, or if I get a small dinghy, that could be on the heavy side. So that was my main concern. But the kayak is really expensive here, more expensive than overseas. So I thought I would just make something up. I looked on YouTube, got some ideas, and yeah, we'll try to make it. Hopefully it will work, because if it doesn't, it's $100 down the toilet. Yeah, so if it works, then that's going to be absolutely great. Coming back from the building supply, I brought styrofoam. This is the biggest that they've got. It's 50 millimeters by 600 millimeters by 1200 millimeters. Of course, this is going to be too small for me, so I bought 4 of them, and I'll just have to glue it together and yeah, construct it that way, just add it on. Got a rough idea of the shape and size. Hopefully this is big enough to hold my weight. I am not that heavy, so hopefully this would work. So I'm just going to glue it up now and put some glue, join it together like a jigsaw puzzle, and add some weight on top and let it dry. This will be like a stand-up paddle or one of those surfboard. Hopefully it works like that. Because the foam is quite soft and flaky, what I've done is I've put this floor vinyl down, and this will be the bottom part, so it'll go like that. On the top part I will put some plywood there, so that it's nice and strong for me to sit on top. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a PVC frame around it, like so. Okay, I've been doing this all day. A few frustrations here and there, but we won't get into that. So this is what it looks like. I still need to do a few things. Yeah, so I've got my bit of plank there to go across there to make it stronger. So yeah, that's what I'm up to. So this is it. I need to put some kind of hardware there so I can tie rope on, so I can put an anchor down and maybe do a seat and some rod holders. But yeah, but we're gonna go test it out and see if it floats, see if it's workable before I do any more work. It's pretty light, so yeah, it's doable. Right, and I've got this paddle here which I've brought from our local shop, a wooden paddle. Yeah, we'll go to the lake and test it out. The good news is that it floats, it's not sinking down. So let's give it a go. That's not bad. So far so good. I think if I put the seat just further to the front, it'll be more in the center, because I feel like I'm leaning back a little bit more. As for the seat, I don't think I really need a seat. I mean, I'm comfortable just doing what I'm doing here. So, probably just need a cushion for the seat, but that's pretty much it. I'm going to paddle all the way there, see how long it takes, and see how well it gets around. You can stand up on it, so I think everything's all good. Pretty successful, I think. I don't need to wear a life jacket because I'm not going out that far, and if anything was to go wrong, I can always just swim back. Yeah, so normally I'd just be going to that distance there on the edge of that bank. I just need to get past some weeds and some structure, and just enough to get into the deeper area where the fish could be swimming, could be hiding under. So yeah, so what I think I'll do now is I'll try to make a fishing rod. I need to get an anchor, probably just get, I don't know, just something at home just to drop the weight down. Ideally, the price of it cost me $67 to make. If you buy an inflatable boat, I think an inflatable boat is about $40, but the problem with the inflatable boat is it's just not going to last long. PVC pipe's going to last forever, pretty much. If the styrofoam is broken, well, you can just repair it. You can get those foam expansion glue to repair it. So, but if you got a inflatable, inflatable kayak or inflatable boat, you make a rip on it, it's pretty much screwed. So I didn't want to buy an inflatable boat. And also inflatable boat, they're quite soft, it kind of bends down, but this is pretty hard, so it's more comfortable here. So yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just get it all set up, and the next video will be me going out fishing. So let's do it. This is it. I just got it in the games room so I can finish off the little bits and pieces. Just tied a rope there so that I can tie my anchor to it, or I can tie the paddle to it. Got a seat, nothing fancy. Got my rod holder. Which goes out like that, goes in like that. And I still need to do a few things, but that comes with money. Got my bag for my anchor. Yeah, that's basically it. That's the whole setup. Nice and simple. Now what I want to do in the future is I want to get a gym mat. And I want to put a gym mat down exactly where I'm pointing right now. So down there, down at the front, and down at the back, so that it can, I don't get flaky parts coming out of there. But as for functionality, it should work. So next time I will take it out fishing, and we'll see what I can catch in deeper waters.